you are getting ready to launch a big tour for skills. And I mentioned this earlier to people that I wanted to have you on because, as you know, I'm a huge fan of skills, and more people have been writing and asking questions about it. And you've got some exciting stuff that's going on that I want you to share with our viewers because it could be a direct effect on them.
Yeah, and I'm hoping very helpful.
I hope so, too.
So what we're doing is we're launching a campaign again this year. It's exciting. This is 2013 now.
Yes,
We've been around for a little bit, but we're actually launching a campaign where we go out to schools and service providers, and we're giving 3 months of skills away at no cost.
Okay.
So schools, service providers can all receive skills, and in addition to just receiving skills, they get training.
Right.
So I'm offering up myself. I'm offering up myself.
Be careful with that.
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to call.
To do training.
Yes.
To schools and service providers, just to talk about the benefits of using skills, highlight some of the successes that we've had over the years now.
Yeah.
Talk about the many programs that we're in today, and to share the success stories, because there are quite a few success stories out there, and we're excited to talk about it. And we really want to get in and work with more service providers and schools so they can see the benefits and they can take advantage of it.
So let's break this down a little bit in terms of, because skills, one of the things I love about skills is that it's so multifunctional.
Yes.
And that it can be used in so many different ways. And on the show, we talk a lot about how you can use it as a parent for the gap between when your ABA starts, or to supplement your ABA, or if you're someplace where you don't have ABA. And I don't think it's a disservice to skills that we don't talk enough about what this could do in the school setting.
And it is a huge benefit, because what we found is one of the largest benefits of us being in schools is its multidisciplinary approach.
Yes.
Right. So each discipline, speech language pathologists, teachers' aides, we got people who have their caretakers, like people even in the cafeteria or the bus driver, be trained in some way and be able to use a lesson through skills. So we're excited because, it takes a village to raise a child.
It certainly does. I always say, and for autism, it takes a small city.
So when you have an environment where many people interact with the child, as they do in a school setting, right? It's great that everyone can take advantage of the benefits of skills and use it.
Yeah.
And we've seen that a lot.
And we see that for a lot of you out there whose child, if your child goes to school, you've got a lot of people on your team. If you go to an IEP meeting, there's at least 7, 8, 9, 10 people sitting at this meeting, people who interact with your child. Right. And what skills can do, this multiple disciplinary approach, it gives a way for everybody to communicate outside of the IEP meeting, to track progress, to share what lessons are being worked on so that they can fit together in a more cohesive way.
Yeah, and one of the biggest problems with schools today is that everyone's not on the same page.
Yeah.
And you can have a teacher working in this room, not sharing with the teacher in the next room. Right. But skills are so great, and it's one of the benefits that you can't even talk about. Yeah. What everybody wants to do is that everybody gets a chance to share and have minute-to-minute access to what's happening in a child's life. So you can't beat it. It's great. Schools love it. Service providers love it. Parents love it as well.
Yes.
So we're excited, and this gives me an opportunity to go into schools and to talk to teachers and superintendents and service providers and parents about the benefits, so you can see how this really pays off. And I think a lot of our service providers, they see the benefit of it as it's a really huge cost savings for them too. Yes. So it's not about printing a lot of paperwork and all this stuff. I mean, you can actually access and save lots of what you do right in our databases.
Absolutely.
And you can access it at any time.
And so I want to point out, too, that if you're watching this and you're a parent and you're thinking, well, I want skills, this is a great way for you to get skills. By asking your child's teacher, you can go to them and say, hey, they're doing a 3-month trial, but it has to be given to a teacher or a practitioner.
Right, exactly.
So if you have an ABA provider and you're watching what we talk about and you think, well, they're not doing this, you can go to them and say, hey, would you try a 3-month trial with me? And you become a part of the team. So your teacher is going to use it, but they can put you in to share so that you're a part of the team that's the multidisciplinary. So this is a great way for you to get everybody on board you guys write in and say all the time that you want skills, and you say that you want your child's school to be doing these things. Here's the way to do it for 3 months for free. And then I will tell you that after that, the cost is just, it is more cost effective than anything else that's out there.
I would agree. There's no place that you can go that I know of to this day to receive the type of information, the assessments, the tracking, all the stuff that we provide in skills. There's no place like it. So,
and this is the ideal time too, because we've got about 3 months to the end of the school year. So why not take it on now? And so if people want to do this, we're going to talk about the tour and where you're going to go. But if there are viewers who are watching who want to get more information about this and they want to get their teacher signed up, you want them to write to us first.
Right. Yes, exactly. So all you guys need to do right now is to write to the show now and just tell us who you are. Put in a subject line, maybe skills, and we will give us your information, maybe your email address and a phone number if possible. We will contact you, and we will begin to walk through the steps of setting up a free trial and some training for you guys.
So you'll send that email to us here at the show, and we will be forwarding that to them.
Yes.
So Emily will put that address up for you to be able to email us. But let's talk about where you're going.
Please, like I tell everyone out there, please contact Shannon Show.
Yes.
Send an email here. Tell us who you are. Send us an email, a phone number that we can contact you. We can't go to every place, of course.
Right.
There's just not enough funds to go places. But where we can, have enough people in a region, we're willing to go and to explore and to help out. And where we have an office too makes a lot of sense, right?
Right.
So please do that, and we're going to be there. We're also going to the CEC, which is the Council for Exceptional Children.
Yes, a remarkable convention.
Right, the remarkable convention is large in terms of the fact that it probably the largest number of superintendents, special ed directors in the country.
And that is in Maryland?
That's going to be in San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, it's different here.
And that's in April. We're also going to be at APBA, which is for behavior analysts out in Las Vegas.
Okay.
And we're also, of course, going to be ABAI, which we get a lot of parents at those events too. We just finished up an event at Cal ABA where we saw, we talked to about 500 people about what we do, so we're really excited about that. And there's just a lot going on, so please, like I said, if you're out there and you're interested and you think it could be a benefit to you, please contact the show. Send us your contact info. We'll get in contact with you right away, and we'll try and get you skills for free. I'm really excited about this.
Yes, and for those of you, I sort of feel like we kind of jumped in and talking about this, but we didn't go back over what skills is, because I talk about it so much here on the show. But let's talk just for a second about what skills is.
Right, so basically skills is, I would say, the most comprehensive ABA-based online program that you can get in any place. So what has happened is basically the Center for Autism and Related Disorders has taken all of the lessons and plans and assessments and all the things that you need for a program over 20 years of existence and put it online. So that all the kids that we've helped to work with over the years and the kids that are still needing help now can benefit. So it's amazing in the fact that it has everything you need to deliver an effective program. So, there's so much. There really is so much there, with over 4,000 lessons, with an assessment, with the behavior intervention planning. I mean, there's just so much in there that could benefit for you. That's why, I really want to see this in the hands of schools, service providers, and as many parents as possible.